Good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Bacchus, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Bacchus's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and the motivations we give the dogs while we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred's using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves the left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is just a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You'll notice that Fred keeps that collar high up behind Bacchus's ears, which will give you the most control over him while you're trying to work him through his commands. The first command that we're going to demonstrate for you today is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash. You'll notice that Bacchus is located on Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. He's been trained to walk very nicely at your pace, so there's no lagging behind or pulling forward. And incorporated into the heel exercise is an automatic sit. So anytime you stop moving your feet, Bacchus should sit nicely at your left and wait for his next command. Very good job. The next command that we'll demonstrate for you is the stay command. The stay is a hand and a voice command. You want to use the open flat of your left palm in front of Bacchus's muzzle and the one-word firm command to stay. The long sit stay when you're practicing at home is for 1 minute, working up to 3 minutes. When Fred returns back to Bacchus, he will return all the way around him, returning back to heel position, and he should remain seated until he receives praise or another command. And we'll run through the heel, the sit, and the stay again for you. It's important to practice these commands often to keep them fresh. The dogs really enjoy working through the commands. Keep them motivated and praise them, let them know they're doing a good job. This time, instead of returning back to Bacchus, we're going to demonstrate the recall or the come on command. The command is Bacchus come. He comes in, he sits nicely right in front. And then we have an exercise called the finish where he will return back to heel position. Beautifully done. We'll show that to you again. Very well done. You'll notice that Bacchus wags his tail. He really enjoys working through the commands. He's a smart dog, and it gives him something to do with his brain in there other than be bad. The next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down command. You're going to want to use the open flat of your left palm straight down towards the ground, and the one-word firm command to down. Down. Very good job. Stay. The long down stay when you're practicing at home is for 3 minutes, working up to 5 minutes. This is something you can practice right in your home while you're cooking dinner or watching TV. Build up his ability to stay in this position for longer periods of time. When Fred returns back to Bacchus, he will walk all the way around him, returning back to heel position. And Bacchus should remain in the down position. Very good job. And we'll show that to you again. Perfect. This time Fred will call Bacchus in.
Bacchus, come, good boy.
Perfect.
Yep.
Nicely done. The last command we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a distance. We'll give Fred and Bacchus a moment to set up for that. Fred will leave Bacchus in a sit stay.
Stay.
And this time he will give him the down command from the end of the training leash. Perfect. These are all the formal commands that we have worked on with Bacchus while he's been here at school. He's been a very good student here. It's been a pleasure having him. And now we are going to get his sister.